Hey guys, Cam here, and I just recently made a how-to for guys on how to know if a girl likes them. Girls, it's your turn. How to know if a guy likes you. Now, I'm not too sure on the whole guy subject, cause I've never really had a boyfriend or anything. But considering I like a guy at the moment, I've done a lot of research on it, cause I've never really had a boyfriend or anything, except this one time in third grade, and I had a boyfriend. Uh, Never mind. Basically, they do the same thing that they would do in the video I made for the guys. Pay attention to how they act around you and how they act around other girls. Now, most guys, they want to act all macho and tough, like, grr. You will rarely find a guy that acts himself and just, doesn't care. There's only so many guys that I know that doesn't care what other people think about them. Now, if you really, really, really like this guy, let it be known. Because you don't want to make the mistake that if they do like you, you don't want them to think that you don't like them and then have them be rejected. And then they won't tell you why because they'd be too nervous because they think that you don't like them back. You don't want that. So, flirt with them. Definitely flirt with them. Don't make it too obvious. Don't be like, oh, you're so cute. OMG, we'd be such a cute couple. Like, oh my god, we should totally date. You're just so cute. Don't be like that. I hate it when girls are like that. I'm not a guy or anything, but that's really annoying. I'm sure guys think of that too. I mean, some guys may like it. They probably like can't speak. Some guys may like the outgoing girl who makes herself known to him liking him. Does that make sense? I can't speak today. I don't know why. But you kind of want to be subtle. But you don't want to be too subtle to make him think that you don't like him. But don't be too obvious that he gets annoyed. And afraid of you. You don't want that. You don't want to be like, hey cutie, want to go out? OMG. But you don't want to be like, hi. What's up? Not much. You just kind of be like, hey, what's up? How's it going? You want to seem happy, girly, and outgoing, but you don't want to seem crazy, psycho, and annoying. And scary. Don't want that either. You want to be you don't want to be scary outgoing, like, hey, how's it going on the G? But you don't want to be wicked shy, just like, hi. You just want to be like, oh, hey, how's it going? You don't want to be like, hi. You don't want to seem all emo, but at the same time, you don't want to be like, oh, I'm G, how's it going? You don't want that. You don't want to seem too female version of player-ish. You don't want to flaunt your body. You don't want to be like, how's it going? And some guys, they may like that because they want to get in your pants, but that doesn't mean that they genuinely like you for you. You don't want to be like, how's it going? You don't want to act like you're 18 years old when in reality you're 13, 14 years old. Don't want that. Bad. Very bad. Huge no-no. You don't want a cake on your makeup. To be honest, I do. I wear a lot of makeup. And some guys find it gross. Other guys don't really care. Or they'll be like, you're pretty without makeup, but you can wear it if you want. If a guy doesn't like you because of the way your body looks, or the way you do your hair, the way you dress, kick him out. Out. Done. Woo! Bye-bye. You don't want to date a guy that'll only like you for your looks. You want to date a guy that will like you for you, not the way you act around your friends, not the show that you put on for everybody. You want to be the real you. You don't want him to start liking somebody who isn't even you. You want to be you. You want to be your own personality. You don't want to date a guy that's only going to date you for your boobs or your butts or your body or even your feet. Some guys have a fetish for feet, and that's really gross because feet are disgusting. Oh. You know, you want to date a guy that will like you for you. A guy that won't be playing his Xbox all day, but a guy who won't be smothering you and be like, hey baby, every like 5 minutes. My head was like... One thing I personally don't like is when a guy calls me baby or babe. I don't really like that. I like being called cute though. So, you know, another way to know if a guy likes you is if he calls you cute. Doesn't really give a good indicator because you have to be careful with guys. With girls, not so much. Some girls you have to be careful with. But most guys, you have to be a bit careful because most guys will come off as kind of playerish. So, you know, if you've known this guy for a while, you don't really have to worry because you'll know his ways. But if you, like, just met this guy, like, maybe, like, a month ago or so, you have to watch for warning signs. You know, if you see him around at school or, like, if you're homeschooled or something like I am, like, if you see him out in public, if you're hanging out with him, have him hang out with a group of friends. Hang out with a group of your girlfriends and have him bring along a couple of his guy friends too. See how he acts around your girlfriends. If he acts the same way he acts towards you around your girlfriends, it could be that he doesn't like you, or he's just not too subtle when he does like you. If he acts more flirtatious towards your girlfriend and less towards you, it could be that he's trying to impress his guy friends and trying to seem like he doesn't like you. If he's acting more flirtatious towards you and less flirtatious towards your girlfriends, it could be that he does like you or he is trying to impress his guy friends. It could mean anything, like you never know. After you do that, after you evaluate how he acts around other girls, ask him to hang out, you know. Ask him to, like, go over swimming or something if it's summer. Have him come over and build, like, a snow fort with you if it's winter, you know. Just hang out. Like, go bowling or something. Go roller skating. Do something fun, you know. Maybe even go out for lunch as friends. And see how he acts with you alone. And you don't want to shy away from him too much. You don't want to be like... But you don't want to be like... You want to be open, but at the same time on guard. You want to let him know that it's okay to trust you and he can tell you anything. But you don't want to be like scary murderer, killer, I'm about to kill you in your basement kind of outgoing. This is where that outgoing trick comes in again. You don't want to be too outgoing or like, hey, but you don't want to be like, you want to be like, hey, how's it going? You know, like, you want to be open, but still on guard. You want to look like you trust him, but you, in your mind, you really don't. You're watching his every move. Just don't make it known that you're watching his every move because that's just creepy. You know, it's really, really tricky with guys because guys, they when they like girls, it's much more different than when girls like guys. Girls are usually act the same when they like guys, but with guys liking girls, like it could mean anything. Like, he could not even talk to you and he could like you. You know, if you think that a guy likes you and he doesn't really talk to you, he kind of shies away, talk to him, you know, let him know that it's okay, you know, to trust you to talk to you. If your guy doesn't like you back, don't fret it. Don't be like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? Is my hair ugly? Am I ugly? Am I fat? Do I smell? Is my breath bad? What's wrong with me? He must not like me for a reason. Some guys just don't click with other girls. You know, he may like somebody else. You know, he may just not click with you. Maybe you guys don't have too much in common. Or maybe he's just a jerk and he doesn't like you because of your looks. But that doesn't mean that you're not worth his time. Actually, he's probably not worth your time if he does that. If he doesn't like you for your looks or the way that you like act, then he's not worth your time. Don't even bother. Don't date a guy just because of the popularity you will get or how cool you'll seem or just because he's hot. That will gain you no kudo points. Empty kudo points. Just none. Date a guy who genuinely likes you, maybe even loves you. Date a guy who likes you for who you are. Don't date a guy just because, he's hot. No. There's way, way more to dating. Even though I've never had a boyfriend, I know this. There's way more to dating than just on looks. So, I hope this helped you girls. And guys, if you watched my previous tutorial, I hope that helped you. And good luck getting your guy, girls. Good luck. And hope you get him. Bye.